Hello, hello, welcome everybody. We are up early. Well, it's early for me as of late, but we are up early because today we are being watching the Power Rangers 30th anniversary fan stream. We're expecting, I don't know if we're expecting any surprises today, but we kind of got some surprises this morning, and we got a couple minutes to talk about them real quick. They actually have an article out with Entertainment Weekly covering the Mighty Morphin reunion. And I want to show us a couple stills here because we got some cool stuff that we want to show off. So here we got the new command center, and we got Rocky, we got Zach, we got Billy, and we got Catherine. It almost looks like a watchtower, but you kind of realize that thing in the back is like an actual like.
Yeah, I'm getting a little Time Force vibe from this.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
With the gears in the background.
It kind of looks mystical at the bottom too.
You guys want to know
Yes.
a weird thing? Is that Time Force was actually trending on Twitter this morning.
Oh,
Nobody knows why. It was just random, but Time Force is trending on Twitter.
Here's a thought. Could this be maybe something that leads to the Morphing Masters, which we've seen reoccurring in different series?
I think this is something that is highly possible. We're going to see the Morphing Masters, being that there's only about 2 left, but we don't really know what point this reunion may be in as far as Dino Fury, because one just died in Dino Fury.
And wait, what? A little? Is this maybe a nod to Megaforce? It looks like Rangers in the background.
It looks like Lightning Collection figures in the background.
Yeah.
So we got some figures there.
Look at the electronics, the hoses, the wiring. Could this maybe explain like when we've seen like when Austin St. John came back, when Jason came back in Beast Morphers? Could this be like, okay, this is how Rangers are automatically teleported to different points in different dimensions?
It could be. Now, real quick, I do want to tell you guys, everybody following along, the stream is up now.
Okay.
Everybody, so we're all on the same place. There's a little settings cog on the top. Go to playback speed and press 2 times, and it should catch everybody up to the optimal or the most recent point. That way you guys are reacting the same time that we're reacting. Another cool photo here that I want to show you guys is it's Morphin time. We got Billy center. We got Rocky. We got Cat. One thing that Dave was mentioning backstage is that those are the legacy morphers. Also noticing that they honestly look like they might be the original morphers, but they have a real good chrome finish. So those might be the movie morphers with just the regular stickers on them. But that's what they look like so far.
What if it's the guts of the current Lightning Collection morpher, but what if this is going to be a special 30th anniversary they're going to re-release? Hasbro's known for doing repaints.
Yeah.
So what if they do a special, chromed out version with the weathered coins? We haven't seen the weathered coins in those, so that could be a potential drop today.
For all Hasbro has to do to make it theirs and not infringe on some sort of copyright is they need to change some sort of electronic part. They have to change some sort of design, but everything else, I mean, they own the Power Rangers stickers. They own the morpher itself. So all they have to do to not infringe on a copyright is to make a little bit their own. But those look like I would say those are probably definitely the legacy morphers, definitely with the weathered coins and stuff like that. But that'd be really cool if we get some chromed out morphers coming out soon. I missed out on the movie morphers, and my morpher, although it's shiny, it does have a dull finish. I would like a real chrome, nice one. That'd be really cool. The last picture that they provided from Entertainment Weekly, and I am making sure I'm putting their logo in the right corner, so if they see this, they won't get mad. But we got Walter Emmanuel Jones and David Yost, Billy and Zach embracing each other in their Ranger suits. So if anybody was wondering, they were actually going to be in their Ranger suits. They indeed are. Looks like we're about 6 minutes from the fan stream starting, guys. So if you're watching along right now, drop a comment, drop a like, but make sure that you guys are on Hasbro Pulse's fan stream on either on a second screen or on a second tab. That way we can follow along. And I mean, there's been so many leaks coming up, guys. Like, I don't honestly know if we're going to have any surprises other than this stuff that dropped this morning. What do you guys think?
I mean, I would love a communicator. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're giving us, the prop weapons. They're giving us helmets. They're giving us morphers.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing left is give us some classic communicators, but make them not chintzy or plastic. But you've given us Ascension Zords. Why not give us a Lightning Collection Ascension, communicator or something?
Well, what I have to say is, so far, what I've seen from Hasbro is if they don't necessarily put chrome on there, they make it look like it's chromed out, even though it's plastic. So that's a possibility. And I do think you have a point with the communicators, because out of probably all the props right now, the communicators are the most expensive secondhand market right now. I was able to get one last year. I don't know if LeBron Fett remembers this, but Barnes and Nobles found like about 500 of them in the back of their warehouse, and people just started, like, they were like $60. Was it $70? It was $60.
I think you're right, 60.
And people were just buying them like crazy. I mean, I remember I have a Barnes and Nobles account, and I was just like in the morning grabbing mine. So many people were so mad. People were buying 10, 15 of them. And yeah, I mean, that was a thing that happened last year for sure.
I want to throw this out there. Not necessarily HasLab, but higher quality collectibles that they've done in the past. Okay, what if they took a watch and they took like a small little Bluetooth transmitter and put a speaker inside, so you can actually have whatever's coming through your phone, like from your phone, is coming through your wrist communicator. I'm just throwing it out there.
That would be nice. I just don't see them going that electronic, that smart feature down the.
But it would be so badass.
It'd be so cool. If anything, I can see them like releasing an app to like, or something like that, to put on your Apple Watch or your Android watch or whatever.
I'm sure like a skin, a little app, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
But how cool, you're walking around and you just, you get the little tone and you can start talking back and forth.
It's funny because
if they get different IPs, like say even Knight Rider, they could do like a little Knight Rider watch, or I mean, there's some like Dick Tracy. There's a lot of stuff that they can open up the world with that. I mean, I'm just saying.
We got Rolando in the house.
Rolando,
good morning. We're still on. I need to take off this overlay actually, because we're not even.
Rolando,
I'm looking at you guys at the bottom.
The multiversal mod.
Nexus
for every YouTube channel.
We get Jay Vesla in the house. Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, Jay.
So yeah, I mean, it's weird because like I've been covering the leaks at length these last 2 weeks, and I feel like we might still get a surprise. I don't know.
I think Dark Spectre is going to end up being the main villain for the crossover.
Oh, that'd be
and maybe get like just because they're hyping them up in the comics like really big right now.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, we got a minute 45 until we start, guys, to make sure.
Now, the thing that I mean, seeing that picture with the morphers, right? Seeing that picture with the morphers, that gets me. But I'll say this: come on, give us an anniversary morpher like that, because the coins that came with the Lightning Collection are solid, like that fancy gold finish. Those are weathered.
Before we get to the fan stream and to piggyback off of Dave's point, just the lighting in this looks different than the normal Power Rangers episode. Power Rangers episode, they always really use as much sun as possible to cut down on production costs and
lighting,
and lighting and stuff like this. But this is they're doing something different here. They're shooting it in a much different way. Like we said, lighting. They use as much lighting outside as they can, and they're in a dark room. This doesn't really happen since the Command Center era. But like, just look at the quality of this. Obviously it could be the picture they put it high def picture, but it definitely gives you a different feel of what we usually get in Power Rangers.
I want to throw something out here. This is what's going on. This is my guess. Someone is barging in because look, you get Rocky's got like what's going on here? Walt, you got Zach who's like,
Yeah, somebody's walking in
Like,
for sure.
someone's bringing it, and look, Billy's reaching for his morpher. That's Billy reaching for the morpher. You can't tell me he's not.
Nah, he's doing something.
Okay.
Yeah.
His
It
arm
might
is
be
behind
Trini's
his back.
daughter.
He's either
All
hiding
right, we got
something-
9 seconds before we start, guys. So let's make sure we're all on the same page. Remember, if you guys are on the Hasbro Pulse, go into the little cog at the top and press playback speed 2 times. That way you catch up to the very beginning. And looks like we're starting. Let me put this in full screen on mine. You got the Draken helmet and the weapons. The Alien Rangers in the back.
Nice.
Hey, Action Figure Podcast. Thanks for being here, man.
Ascension swords. Get something else.
Your master line to get announced. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Ridwan. We haven't gotten a date yet of the reunion special, but they might talk about that right now.
A special surprise from our franchise team. So I'm super excited. These guys are gonna kill it, and I'm really I'm like so excited.
They always have such cool shirts that they never sell.
You gotta get going back to work.
They do sell eventually. They do put them on.
They
No,
need to sell them in bigger sizes for tall
Yeah.
people.
They have them in bigger sizes.
Let's get into it. You ready for this? I'm so ready.
T-Public.
Oh.
And I think the first one
I like their new
is a doozy.
kind of GIF logo going on.
Yeah, so
What?
Tommy and his
What?
Yes.
so there are surprises.
We got Black Dino Thunder coming in.
Legacy. What was that? What did you say about Tommy and Black Ranger?
I thought they were really going to hold off on this.
The unfortunate news of JDS passing, which hit us all really hard. I don't know about you, but
And it looks so awesome.
Yeah.
The helmet looks good.
The gold looks good too.
so,
Brachio staff.
I think the figure is really cool, and I've always loved his like early 2000s.
The goatee, the spiky hair.
That's kind of my fave, and I know like with the 30th anniversary, we had some other stuff planned.
That head would look good on Green Ranger too.
Yeah.
Later on this year,
For the Super Mega Force.
Yeah.
And
Master Morpher.
you guys are gonna really appreciate.
Mm.
Absolutely. So it's Dino Thunder, Black Tommy Oliver, Doctor Tommy Oliver is the first figure from this wave that you can check out.
I was not expecting that. I really thought they'd push off.
You can't have the full Dino Thunder team without the full Dino Thunder villain.
Mezagog, which I covered the leak this weekend in a very late post.
So Mezagog is always really exciting to get.
Yeah, Jay Zezla.
A villain character into the line, especially within the main line of storyline. It can be really tricky.
Good, actually.
It looks really good.
Getting,
It's better lighting.
They always do the villains good.
I have to agree with that.
Yeah.
Look at that sculpt, man. Look at the chest right there.
And the tearing on the cloak.
Yeah, they said the cloak moves. Like you can pose the cloak.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the rest of the team pulled together a really awesome figure that I think you guys will be really excited to get your hands on. He comes with two extra hands and 2 different blast effect cards. This one in this hand can actually be mounted on his head for a little head.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
that's awesome.
The headache blast.
And yeah,
Oh, nice.
second Lightning Collection figure for this assortment.
Yeah, and as a writer person,
We got Duff Man in the house. Good to see you, man.
Hey, Duff.
We got Vader's Girl 28. Good to see you.
Cat.
Absolutely.
Cat Attack.
What do we got next?
I still can't believe they did the Black Dino Thunder. I really thought they'd wait. I guess they're just pushing it out, get it out of the way. Oh, we got
Awesome.
Kendricks.
Awesome.
We got Kendricks.
Kendricks, super cool character, super cool figure.
Gotta grab her.
well, I know she's a big right now. So she had a really cool storyline. She sort of sacrificed herself to
Yeah, she died. First Ranger to die.
her Quasar saber and then
Her Quasar Saber
but also I
in
love
both
it.
forms.
Her own glasses, that's always been a big thing.
That's actually a really good head sculpt, considering it's an older season.
It looks like they took Billy's glasses and threw them on her.
The new glasses.
actually removable.
So she got. I don't understand with the weapons then. Like, what's going on?
They're removable, just like you said.
And now she is hard of seeing Kendricks.
Hard of seeing Kendrick.
This is the second to last
I don't know that guy's name, but you can tell he tries at least.
Yeah.
Sometimes they bring other people and they're like, we're not gonna try. He actually tries.
Will be complimenting the team.
That looks really good.
And for our
We got
the effect
three.
on her Quasar
We got
saber.
3 good figures so far in a wave. That's kind of crazy.
I was so excited and ready to go.
I think we have a special guest
do, that's
that will
right.
be revealing that, right? So
Special guest.
Take it away. What's up, everyone? It's Kai Moya, the Dino Fury Blue Ranger, and I'm here today with someone very special.
Awesome.
Oh, it's his figure. Finally.
Would you look at that? The classic Lightning collection. It has my face on it. So, kind of nervous.
Hey man, I can't show the screen. We'll get kicked off.
I'm excited to show you guys.
So we knew this one was coming out eventually with the artwork. We just weren't sure. The artwork.
Oh, they got a little Power Ranger branding on the paper.
Yeah, they've had it.
I think it really looks like me. Check it out.
Yeah,
They did a good job.
Yeah,
that actually does look like him. Yeah.
it's pretty decent likeness.
Hands and Dino Fury saber. So
The helmet looks good on that one
Yeah.
too.
All the Dino Fury helmets look good. I like the Dino Fury helmets.
I haven't gotten any yet.
there it is.
I ended up with 2 Zetos so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at all those lightning bolts coming up. Classic.
That looks good.
You can do all the poses with it.
It's funny because he's like on a Disney show also, so he's going back and forth
If you want.
from Power Rangers to a Disney show.
Yeah.
So like anytime like they show the cast, he's always missing because he has to split his time.
That's so cool.
The Michael J. Fox method.
Yeah, that's true.
This is pretty surreal. You guys should get one. I'm gonna buy one too.
Looks like the open hand's pretty good too.
In action. Go watch it on Netflix. We got both seasons there, so go check it out.
He looks like he didn't know how to react to that a little bit. He's just like,
Like it creeped him out a little bit.
yeah.
Reveal their figures and get to look at them for the first time. It's super neat.
All right, okay. We have 4 good figures. We got variety in the figures too.
One more item to reveal to you guys, and that is the Tenga 2-pack.
Okay, here's the Tangas with the weird colors.
So this is a 2-pack of our.
And I'd be more okay with it if the feet weren't so pale in the face.
With the
Yeah.
2 Tengas in 2 different color variations. So you have a green version and a blue version, as well as their corresponding 2 sets of hands
I'm
and
just
2 sets of
that's a
wings.
pass.
And 2
I mean, this is a pass until it goes on sale.
We know that, you guys love these figures. We love these.
This is the green's weird to me.
We wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
you could get them
Kind of like a bluish.
Army Builder style
green.
in a 2-pack.
No, they look like albino
Yeah,
Tangas.
they look strange to me.
Battle, the Ninja Rangers and everyone else they fought. I think they fought.
The Ninja Rangers?
So let's take a look. The Tenga Warrior 2-pack is a fan channel exclusive for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse or other fan retailers right
Oh, and they don't have the eggs either.
right now.
Yeah.
Today at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So be sure to check those out. As
It's a good
for
sculpt.
figures that
So
Yeah.
I understand they're using it.
are the Lightning Collection mainline, they'll be available at all retailers and for pre-order, of course, on Hasbro Pulse.
Well, that's good because that time is going to sell out at least a couple of retailers, so you get a chance.
Power up your collection.
Yeah.
And speaking of power, we've
Yeah,
got
I have a job interview at 1
something
p.m.
powerful to
Hmm.
reveal coming up next. We have
I'll have to try afterwards.
project unboxing.
Zord Ascension? We're getting Tiger Zord?
Stay tuned.
Unbox the Astro Megazord, they said.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Thank you for joining
All right.
us. This is a huge box.
Very big.
This is a gigantic box. This is
Oh, wait,
larger than
is
any of
it-
the other
yeah.
Zord Ascension Project boxes.
It's fitting for Zord, Megazord that is about 15 inches tall, just under 15 inches tall when it's fully morphed into robot mode.
37 centimeters.
Hey,
14.5
it
inches.
says that on the box. Ooh, of course, at that 1/1 scale. So this
is going to be bigger than the Megazord.
today is
Well, I'm guessing the box is bigger because it's probably in spaceship mode in the box. That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
No, but
Yes.
that size is bigger than the Megazord.
So all that to say, there might be some weird things with it. You know, this is an early pre-production sample. This is the first time we're going to be looking at it outside of from a sealed box.
Yeah.
So expect some weird things. We might comment on like paint apps that might hook off, or maybe some.
That's not the Astro Megazord.
Hopefully,
it is.
Jeez, can you imagine?
That'd be really take it out the Tigerzord.
Totally. First off, this is the first time I've actually seen this pre-production.
They finished the team and introduced the Megazord. Yeah, I guess they did. They finished the Dino Thunder team and now they have the villain too. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Game Dino Thunder Black and Mesogog. One Super Set. Yeah, they look really good.
Are we gonna get a Zeltrax?
Over the foot soldiers too.
Yeah. Those little weird. Yeah. That apparently Dr. Oliver made.
Probably one of the best boxes I've seen for a collector product that Hasbro has done.
I have a weird theory that he made them just to get out of taking the trash just because he missed being a ranger. He's like, oh, I can't. There's monsters out there.
Yeah.
It's like my friend.
Weird. So yeah, let's get this thing open. So let me cut all.
While you're cutting,
Now-
is that the same artist who did the illustrations for the other two?
Yep. So all the front
The boxes
done by Tracy Chang.
on these are always like really top notch.
All of the inside illustrations are done by subject.
I like that side panel. That looks good.
I don't want to cut that.
Yeah,
They really
I
don't want you to throw away these boxes.
It's an imperfect art.
I might buy an Ascension Zord today. I just sold one of my Proton packs, so I got extra money today.
Nice. They were on sale like all December.
I just didn't have money then.
I stopped and picked up the Dragon Sword because I've just been waiting for it to like come down at least $10.
I might just pull the trigger on that in the Super 7 today.
You see, apparently the Super 7s are looking pretty ugly.
I just like I like the missile effects.
You see that, LeBron? People got the Super 7s and they weren't
Yeah.
they weren't what they promised at all.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
especially the rangers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I heard the skin apps were the paint apps were a little pale.
And the sculpts weren't all there either.
especially the Yellow Ranger's helmet.
Oof.
Yeah, so I mean, I
Like,
think
that one was
this is
bad.
basically spring release item.
They really hyped those up and didn't deliver.
Over the year.
Yeah.
Of course,
I mean, those leaked remastered figures look way better than the Super
Yeah.
7 ones.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, this box looks killer.
Yeah.
That's official tissue right there, man.
And that's the thing is when you're spending money like this, I do think presentation is important.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
These are boxes you're not going to toss away.
No.
I mean, you
Look
can
at,
use it as a dio to
that's true. Yeah.
display the Zord.
dude, it'd be awesome if they did an Ecliptor like that too. Same scale.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's in that picture right there fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you did an Ecliptor, the thing you could do with that to offset it is have a bunch of different accessories and have his torso, his body, be kind of like a storage for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because you don't have to deal with multiple Zords to put them together for one big body. You have one big body, you're going to have cavity for accessories, man.
So LeBron, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Is that their buckle? Is that an email or an M? Like an envelope email?
So, in the Sentai, it's an M.
Yeah, but it looks like a
Yeah, it looks like an envelope, though,
Yeah.
to me.
Like it's unlocking. You know?
Like you got mail.
Well, because like
Yep.
all their helmets are like different.
Yeah,
Texting,
it is in
yeah.
ship mode, so that's why the box is so thick. But the chrome on that,
I know, that's so good.
Looks beautiful.
I want to see the shuttle. I got to see how the shuttle looks.
It's a little dusty. They need to dust it off.
Well, they did say this is a prototype. It does seem like it's a little loose at the bottom with the, you know,
Well, I mean,
the
if it's a
arms.
prototype, it should be less dusty.
Along with the 30th anniversary
Yeah.
of Mighty Morphin and the franchise as a
Unless they were playing with it outside.
I bet you they were playing with it. They like taped it up before they came in.
So that's actually one of the reasons I was a little bit gung ho about doing this one. In order to
Sword.
Yes, there we go.
So this is what all of the.
That's got to be the sword, I'm guessing.
See how that looks.
Sprinkle it up.
They need all three of them to unbox it timely. They're laughing at each other. Dude, that sword is huge, man.
Yeah.
That's bigger than a steak knife.
I wonder how sharp it is.
Slices, it dices. Kills astronomers and monsters in a single stroke.
You know how the that sword has the fan in the middle? That'd be cool if they get it to like spin.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure they won't, but you know.
That's pretty good size Nasada shuttle right there.
Are we done with the show play thing?
Safety first, guys.
Somewhere where we all know it is. Shuttle back out separately.
Now we have the the in space board game pieces.
Gigantic.
I actually like the cockpit ideas. I
Yeah,
think they're pretty cool.
yeah,
So much space.
There's so much space.
me too.
Yes.
In Space is my favorite season. So,
Clusters.
I'm supposed to meet 4 of them this weekend. We'll see.
oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
You get this out, you're gonna notice this is a gorgeous, amazing spaceship. Also shield back.
And
So
look,
right
it
there,
has
it looks envelope.
the cannons, it has the boosters.
Did you see how dark, like dark red and burgundy, the chess piece looks?
Yeah. Thank you for noticing. So most of the back metal
I have to look at it again.
placement is kind of
Looks so good.
Plating placement is kind of an homage or reference to the original 90s toy.
I have the 90s toy.
A little bit extra on this guy, but yeah. So opening up the front, you see where the shuttle docks. These pieces actually fold down, and then you pop the shuttle in.
Okay, so yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
storage. Okay, good.
Just like
It's really
so.
cool. I just keep thinking about like how cool Jordan is for
We
this.
had a little latch to keep the front shut.
Jordan is an art.
Why do I have the Lost in Space or the in space theme playing in my head right now?
It's so cool.
Dun, 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 dun,
Well, as soon as
dun.
they put the shuttle in, that's when it started kicking in my head. I'm like,
Exciting product that's yet to come, as well as the first 2 Zap projects. I firmly believe that we should branch out into later seasons, like in space. They're still so fan beloved, and do really cool marquee.
I really
See,
like the blue on
I
it.
think that the
Yeah,
25th
it shines.
anniversary
I would love a turbo Zord.
is
That's all I'm
a
saying.
perfect reason to bring this to life.
And that's kind of what we were going for with Zap in general.
Yeah.
Like, we want Zap to be any Zord that has, does, or will could
Yeah.
exist in the Power Rangers universe, which gives us a lot of cool stuff.
So
Instead of a past, future, Dream Job. Dream Job.
yes, sorry for all the noise, but hey, so just like the original toy, these rocket boosters can pop off and connect to the side.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then lastly, the
See, those boosters are what I'm missing on this.
Well,
Yeah,
there's your
you
excuse to
see
get the
how
other one.
dark your chess piece is, Legacy? That's
Yeah.
how it looks.
Well,
On,
because it lights up.
oh, okay.
Yeah. It's hollow.
Do they have that going here?
I don't think so.
Pretty cool though.
But it looks like the same kind of piece.
That was my California souvenir when I was a kid.
Hey,
This looks
oh my gosh,
so
I had
good.
California souvenirs too.
Yeah. Were they also Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
They were Transformers, but
I
sorry, you didn't hear that. But I will say
I did not have this toy though.
Yeah. Okay. So the first time that I actually played with the original 90s toy was when
Hey,
we
Mr. B.
got to study to work on this. I didn't
What's up,
have
man?
Power Rangers toys.
You're welcome.
Yes, absolutely. But so
I think that looks really good. I mean,
but just kidding. I was a very happy kid. Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad.
Well, she
What-
said your loss.
We all love all our parents.
Yes. But holding that original toy and finding as many points of reference for this was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really fun. And there's something about the old classic clickiness of the joints that still hold up pretty well.
Yeah.
And the ratchet
Yeah.
joints, yeah.
That is,
And I love that
Clicks.
sound. It's so
Yeah.
calming.
I also like.
And not only that, but like when like when I was doing stop motion and stuff like that, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah. Even when I'm doing just photography, it makes it so like when I hear
Yeah.
that, I'm like, okay, it's gonna stay in that position.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It clicks, it feels solid, it's really nice.
clicks,
It
it's
articulates.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
does exactly what we should be doing.
See, my only concern is how well will those clicks stay over time? Because with a lot of Transformers, they start to wear down pretty quickly.
Well, I
Some
mean,
of them.
these are just they're still good, you know,
Okay.
like and if they
Yeah, but that was what, Bandai?
this was
Yeah.
Bandai in the 90s.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying like ratchet joints tend to be
Well, I'm just saying that when it comes to Hasbro,
yeah.
Ratchet joints in the past, that's my concern. Because I mean, this basically is a Transformer, with all due respect.
Yeah, no it is.
Yeah.
Angles, it looks very cool. And then one thing I do want to make sure we show is
So look, you see those little points in the middle of the red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for the Delta Megazord. So they're already sculpting it to get it ready to combine with
Interact
the
with
other
the
Megazord. Yep.
yeah. That's going to be a beast, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's gonna be huge because it at least sits up the Delta Megazord with that the Astro Delta Megazord.
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
Another 4 inches.
That's probably why it's so big.
Yeah, it's got to be. You're right because it's got to support all that weight.
Okay, there's one thing missing from this. Where's Alpha? He's like, hey, little brother. Hey, little buddy.
It does depend on the quality plastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. They have the power to protect them.
I don't know. It depends how long they go. I don't think they're gonna go longer than an hour.
Now, you want to do a size comparison? How about we throw Dragonzord
Jesus,
on top
dude.
of Megazord?
Okay, like I thought it was like a little bit bigger, but like
This is fast.
and that's already the biggest Megazord, Dino Megazord we've had.
I mean, even if you threw Dragonzord onto him for the Ultra Megazord, it's
No.
still not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
reach
no.
height. No.
Yeah, it's gonna need the Ultrazord just to.
I was trying to figure out why the price
Hey.
wasn't at this, like, you know, more of like the Dragonzord, and I kind of get it now.
You need
'Cause what is it?
Titanus and the Dragonzord to bring the Megazord up to height.
So, that's the Zord Ascension Project Astro Megazord.
Because that Megazord's what, like about 14 inches tall?
No.
The Dino Megazord?
Looks like it because
Pre-orders are live now.
Oh yeah, Astro Megazord's been out for a while, or not been out, but it's been up for order for a while.
What's the pricing on them?
Was it like 180?
That doesn't
think-
sound bad.
Yeah.
Because what? Ascension is what? Usually around 169, 170.
Yeah, it was 165 for the Dino Megazord.
Anniversary stuff, which is going to be really cool. And then I'm going to talk to you from the past because I had the opportunity to talk to some folks down in New Zealand.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Sam, and hello. I am Loretta, the product designer on LinkedIn. If you haven't been following us,
Remastered?
but today we have a special guest. This
Possibly.
is our brand creative, Alan, and he's going to talk us through some of the awesome designs that he developed for this.
Thanks, Loretta. Yeah, I'm here to talk to you guys about the 30th anniversary.
I love that background.
The book that we did.
Yeah.
So you'll see that we really focused on MMPR, but we
sure.
also wanted stylistically to include everything that encompasses the whole 30 years of Power Rangers. So we were trying to find that mix of retro to modern and what that look would be like. So we really thought, what should we focus on for Power Rangers? What makes them iconic visually? So for two things came up. Color is one. So we wanted to kind of express all the colors that Power Rangers is. And the second of all is the action, the lighting, all that kinetic energy that makes Power Rangers what it is. And so we really partnered closely with an artist that really represented everything that we wanted to show with this. And I'm very excited to actually be able to introduce to you 2 posters that we developed.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Nice. Wow.
I like the first one. way
Yeah.
better.
I think I'll have to order that poster.
Prism
Yeah.
effect that you guys have going on. It really does show the
What
sort of
NFT is it?
the morphing.
No, it looks like they're really focusing on the 6 though, not the White Ranger.
We're like really inspired by looking at retro pop art.
Makes sense since this first season.
Yeah,
Power Rangers has
because
really
the 30th
detail.
anniversary of the first season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese anime pop art. We are also inspired
See the
by
symbol on
neon vibes
Jason's
that you see from the lights
sword.
there. Also, we
Zach's
took a look at
axe.
some, the whole
Tommy's power
teleportation
coin
that they had.
Tell us how
with
that
the right
translated
holster.
into
The Megazord has a scowl though. That's interesting.
So I have some packages.
Oh, what? There's a
Oh.
yellow?
We have the Yellow Ranger.
There
What?
we go.
And the Blue Ranger here.
That is awesome.
So you'll see
No one
Ooh.
talked about a yellow. I thought maybe a green or a pink.
so we have the Yellow
Well,
Ranger here.
It makes sense because they were the 2 science nerds of the group. Let's be honest.
I figured they would stagger these releases too.
Yeah, I thought we were getting like, you know,
One
Maybe.
here, 2 here. You know.
Yeah.
On the other side, you also have a choice and an option.
Well,
oh,
Kind of pair them together to have their morphing poses.
nice.
Oh, are they doing a Star Wars route with Black Series?
Back here as well.
Where you can just have the box in side view?
Again.
Look at Trini's head. That looks so
That
much
is-
better.
Oh yes.
And then of course.
It wasn't even a bad head sculpt to begin with.
I just want to know what the price point's going to be.
So one thing I forgot to mention in those videos is that those morphers are open.
Oh.
The morphing pose, because it really is one of the highlights to this feature, or at least to this figure. It is part of the way that makes it remastered. You know, whenever we wanted to re-release this, we wanted to make it
My
better than
Schwartz is
ever.
bigger than yours.
And for 30 years, we really wanted to celebrate
Yes, we know.
what makes Power
No,
Rangers so
definitely,
special,
we
and
know.
it's that morphing moment, right? It's what makes them the Ranger. So this
Oh,
is
that's
really supposed to be that moment.
See how it's
when they
open?
become a Ranger. That's why they come with their morphers and their morphing hands.
I was not expecting that much detail in it.
No.
Open.
It's like
Blue
electric.
energy in the background, yeah.
Yeah.
And they come with the
So
black
is that why he has
effect,
the blue
which
energy like at his feet?
is this
Part
process
of him
where the
morphing?
lightning effect
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good point.
And it comes in their color so that it does look like it's
That makes
swirling and
sense.
it's enveloping them. And
So she's
And
saying that. Yeah, yeah.
It's that Ranger magic, right? So that was kind of the inspiration behind these remastered figures, was making them the Rangers and making that
Now,
really special.
Are we
moment.
going to have blue energy on
Another
Trini's
thing that we
morpher?
did to make
Oh,
It was
them
yellow.
color,
I saw it. Yeah.
Sorry,
It was
yellow.
yellow.
So they are all pinless. You can see
Oh,
no holes.
Endless?
Beautiful
Yes.
pinless arms and legs on these figures.
They even put the
They
seams.
also have
Yeah.
You see that?
hips.
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
that's what I was about. Oh, and the legs drop down too.
Oh.
It does add a lot more.
I was going to say, it looks like they come across,
Seriously?
their arms come across further too.
Yeah.
Are they doing like U rings with like G.I. Joe did way back when? Or
I
is it
don't
just
know.
a little bit of slack in the plastic joints?
It looked like the way SH does, where some of the joints.
You can hyperextend it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So better movement and poses?
And then also we added a little bit of extra.
And you can
Hand
drop
around-
it.
Yep.
The
It looks a
striping
lot
on the
better.
belt
Oh, that is
a
epic.
little smudged, but that could be a prototype.
On the tips of the lance. So you're getting all those extra details. We updated the blaster mode, so you get all 3 blaster modes with these packs, but you also
Which
get
people are gonna
the
love.
focus.
Yeah.
And again, just to make sure, better than ever, we wanted to capture that likeness. I think you all know that that's kind of my goal is to make sure the actors look as close as possible and as accurate as we can. So here we have the portrayal of Billy.
They have his long
special. We added
sideburns.
removable glasses. Give me a second here. They're kind of small. So you can choose whether you want to show off Billy with or
Oh,
without
that's awesome.
glasses,
Yeah.
which I just love. I think it's such a great little.
That actually
feature.
looks like his glasses from the show.
Again,
Yeah.
it's more realistic.
So you can do season 1 or season 2.
Exactly.
Him, that's his character. So I love that you have the option and you can remove them here.
Personally, I like him without the glasses.
So
Yeah.
that's another
Season 3,
Moving
Billy.
on to Trini.
Wow.
Trini looks awesome.
That is amazing.
Oh my god.
I'm really excited to get the opportunity to work
That's
on Trini
the
and do another portrait for her. So we updated her hairstyle.
hot take.
It's something a
This
little bit
rivals
different.
Jason David
I
Frank's
talked deeper in
face as
the
far as
movie
like the
series
best
with
likeness that
a
they've
couple
done.
of different iconic
I think the
hairstyles.
best likeness that they've done was the
Really
Beast
excited to
Morphers
see how
ones,
we feel
but
Yeah.
Again, you can notice that
Zato was really good too.
Zato was good.
on her holster.
I still just think the Beast Morpher. I guess maybe they had more
On her
facial
weapons, there's
distinctions.
some
Yeah. Except Nate. Nate was the only one that looked off to me.
Yeah, you're right. Nate did look off.
And she also comes with her open mini morpher.
I think they got the right skin tones on her.
Yeah, this
Everything.
looks really good.
A set of hands. So you actually get 3 sets of hands in this.
Look at the helmet. The helmet even looks better on the Yellow Ranger too.
Yeah, and it didn't look bad before. And
Yeah,
And again,
that's a whole new sculpt. They're using new sculpts.
morphing
Yeah.
past effects.
and the effect pieces on the bottom
So this
kind of
is a
remind me
fan
of the
channel.
old game.
So this is a Hasbro Pulse fan channel. I was wondering if these were going to be all retailers or fan channel.
Yeah, we have more for you. Obviously, this is just 2 out of the original cast members, so there are more to come. But really excited.
I want to know
That's
price point,
crazy,
people.
guys.
Today. Yeah, thanks for having us.
Tell us price
And
points.
we're gonna shoot it back. To
Yeah,
you.
Star Blaze.
Update you guys on
Yes.
entertainment.
I will be there. I'll be watching.
Hey, Darth, hey, Wolfpack.
From the future, I'm sure whatever you're going to say is really cool.
I am Sam. You saw me in the future. My future. This is the past.
All right, we're doing the show now.
I have the pleasure to interview / talk to Simon, Beck, and Owen, the writers on the shows. I say shows because there's the 30th anniversary special, of course, and Cosmic Fairy. So, hi everybody. Hello.
That delay.
Absolute pleasure to get to talk to you. I basically threw myself on the I'll do an awkward video interview sword as soon as it was brought up. So thanks.
This is a good fan stream so far.
Yeah.
So I guess let's start with the special.
No pinatas or anything.
You know,
Right?
Huge. Beck and Owen, obviously, you're longtime writers, but weren't writers back then. So what is it like getting to write for these characters, getting to write this anniversary?
I like her Izzy shirt.
Well, first of all, we had an amazing time. It was a really great project to work on for us. This is the first Power Rangers project that we've worked on that doesn't use Japanese footage. So some of you viewers out there might know that
He really looks like Brandon Boyd.
stock footage shows. But this is the first time we have it, and
Or that guy from
Freedom with the Writing.
that Netflix show.
Oh,
what's it called?
Wow, that narrows it down.
Umbrella Academy.
Oh. Oh.
I still haven't watched that for some reason.
Oh, it's first 2 seasons are just
It's a good show.
it's an insane mess. It's just so awesome.
I like it.
And in Doom Patrol are good ones to binge.
From a story perspective, you know, it's the 30th anniversary, and that means coming back to these characters after a long time away. So I think one of the big questions.
So they're both New Zealanders, huh?
What they've been up to, they're adults now, and how they moved on with their lives. And so, in exploring that, we also wanted to create a story.
Well, they've been adults for a while.
And maybe more casual viewers of Power Rangers, as well as something that really satisfies the Power Rangers experts that are out there. And it satisfies us, you know, like we do care about all the sort of nerdy details. And we want to make something cool. Yeah. So obviously it's a huge challenge and there's so much scrutiny, but it's a massive opportunity and we take it very seriously. Yeah. So, you know, we had so many ideas when we were given the chance to do this.
I keep getting distracted by the background.
You know, some of them,
I wonder if I can figure that out.
Let me take a look at Filmora later today and I'll see what I can do.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's great. Speaking of being the nerds for details, is there anything specific from original Mighty Morphin that like anything you had to make
Oh, hey, Diane.
for this special that you could talk about?
I mean, we'll maybe talk about some of it later, but you know, there's places, there's faces, and there's even some sort of like cheeky dialogue things. Yeah.
Cheeky.
There are lots of classic moments. I don't want to spoil them. So,
I mean, we do want to hear really exciting stuff.
We want to spoil them, but
I can hardly hear them.
Yeah,
We'll all see them together. We'll enjoy them together.
that's recorded.
So I think, speaking of things we get to enjoy together, we have the title reveal today.
We know the title.
So we'll cue that up.
Oh, I guess I mean the music. That's awesome.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Once and always.
So it's very exciting. Yeah, talk to me more about the logo, the title, everything.
yeah, I think it feels to us like it's kind of like a modernized or like more contemporary version of the EDPR logo from the 90s, which we all like.
Obviously, it's reference to once a ranger, always a ranger.
I reckon. And like I think we get.
It reminds me of when they did that season when they went back through Mighty Morphin.
And the way that the logo drops,
Yeah.
is special. When you see that, it's just
The way the logo drops. Yeah, you're right.
And it's going to kind of be like a big nostalgia hit, and for parents out there.
The font is kind of throwing me off, though.
It's definitely a more like, I wouldn't say raised, but more three-dimensional, I guess.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the video game how it used to look. The Super Nintendo one.
Yeah,
I
I was just thinking
can't
SNES.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you might have picked up, the once and always subtitle there is a nod to the idea of once a ranger, always a ranger. And that's one of a few iconic Power Rangers franchise phrases that David Yost actually challenged us to include in the story. Yeah. So, we stuck a few in there that you might recognize. So when it's released, keep your eyes or I guess ears peeled for some familiar Easter eggs.
I'm glad that he's giving them input.
That's cool.
David Yost.
When I first saw the photo of everybody coming back like David Yost, I was so psyched to see it. What was it like for you both to work with those legacy cast members?
I mean, it was incredible, and nobody is more committed and passionate about their characters than David and Walter.
Yeah, it's just so great to connect with them because they have really fantastic insight.
Is it just me or these writers actually seem like they enjoy Power Rangers?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seems like it ain't just a job to them.
Rather talk to them about where they thought the characters might have gone in the trajectories of their lives. It kind of helped us figure out a way to push those characters into
Yo, Nathan Bowden.
Hey, Nathan.
And
We got a bunch of people dropping in today. Dark Blaze, we got Nathan Bowden,
Get the Wolfpack tour review.
They're talking about the Cowboys game.
Oh yeah, I mean, like as writers, having access to them is like having this amazing cheat code that sort of gives us this sneaky advantage into making things feel a lot more authentic and interesting. Yeah. But having said that,
There's a campaign. There's a petition for David Yost to get his own series.
Talk to you about. First of all, there's a new incarnation of Alpha 5.
That would be cool.
We won't spoil it now, but place your bet on which number it'll be this time.
Alpha 8.
And then, on top of that, in an exciting twist, our evil friend Rita Repulsa has had a nasty robotic makeover. And how exactly that works is still a secret, but wait and see. We promise you won't have to wait 10,000 years in a dumpster to find out the answer.
Speaking of Rita and Alpha, we are super pumped to announce that Barbara Goodson
Awesome.
and Richard Horvitz are back to reprise.
So Alpha and Rita.
It's amazing. We can't wait to hear everyone's come to life again and do those cool voices.
They said Rubber Rita?
That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
So cool.
Could just by the way to talk.
I'm gonna be psyched to hear Rita's voice again. So what? I know we don't want to spoil. Yeah, right. I know we don't want to spoil spoil people, but what can you tell us about the story today? Like, what's okay to share?
I mean, honestly, I would spoil people if I was given the chance, but I'm not going to. We'll be professional and we'll keep a lid on it as much as we can. Yeah.
But instead, we've got a lot.
Come on, be the Tom Holland of Mighty Morphin.
We thought we'd try some trailer voices, but we realised we are simply too New Zealand to pull that off. So you're going to have to hear our normal voices.
So here, 30 years after a wise and powerful Zordon formed the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the team comes face to face with a familiar threat from the past.
In the midst of a global crisis, they are called on once again to be the heroes that the world needs.
So we can't tell you much of today. What we can just reassure you is that many of your favorite things about MMPR, the epic fight sequences, the familiar faces, iconic settings, and even the teenager with edge. Classic.
He's excited. He wants to talk about it.
Yeah. He's like, we could just show him today.
I've been told we're allowed to tell everybody when it's going to air. So
Okay, finally.
Well, we're very excited that audience globally will be able to watch the special on April 19th, 2023.
April 19th. Nice.
Can you set a reminder? April 19th?
It's a lot closer than I thought.
I'm so excited. Oh, thanks, buddy.
What? That Alpha's voice.
Yeah.
Oh, I did great.
So, are they going to drop the whole season at once, or are they going to?
I think it's just like a special.
It's strange because he actually are writing assistant.
It's not that far away, guys. Just a couple
Yeah.
months.
Understood. So obviously the reunion special is not the only thing.
I'll be back in 1 second.
All right. You're doing Cosmic Fury too.
Season 30 of
Yep.
the show. And I'm going to play you in for that one, Simon, and let's talk Cosmic Fury.
Okay, Cosmic Fury, what do you want to know?
Well, it's the first time in a long time that we've had the same cast for 3 seasons. It's technically the first time a full cast is returning for a 3rd season. So, did you approach this differently?
Yeah, I think they're already done filming.
Like the past season
Diane.
you all have involved in?
It has got quite a few differences, and to make things clear, I'm not actually the writer of the show. I'm executive producer. Beth and Alwyn are the key writers. So, if it's a question about writing, they are the best people to answer those questions. So I might respectfully hand over there.
Yeah, I mean, also it's not just us. We do have a bunch of writers who are all very talented that do write this.
Yeah, April 19th, and it's not too bad, especially because it's just a special.
Yeah, and it gives them time to hype it up and to get products in stores.
Yeah.
Just in time for Easter.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided that for us, for season 30, what we wanted to do is take risks and make the kind of Power Rangers show that we always wanted to bring to the screen. So for our team, that meant interconnected stories, big cliffhangers, and constantly upping the stakes. And honestly, we weren't sure whether everybody would be on board when we pitched our ideas, but all credit to Hasbro, they were up for it. So, you're all the familiar Power Rangers elements, monsters, Zords, new weapons, and so on. But the difference is, it's not always 2 ground fights, a Megazord fight, and the Rangers win at the end of the episode. Things might happen in ways that you don't expect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Season 30, we've been able to really mix things up. And it was quite liberating for us as writers.
Are they doing it as a miniseries?
And setting up brand new ranges.
Looks like the remastered is going to be $33.99.
Oh.
It's not
So that's huge.
Yeah.
That could be really good for them.
So
I mean, that's what, only another $5 or $6 more than what the figures are going for right now, anyways.
Yeah,
We're
when
getting more
get,
accessories, and I think
so you're
that'll
getting something
compete.
better than Super 7 essentially.
Yeah, it's
and then,
I was just about to say
and
that's
cheaper.
going to compete with Super 7 right there.
Yeah, and half the price.
And a lot cheaper than eBay.
Yeah.
As long as the paint apps are consistent, I think it's a home run for them.
At a new sports college, and then suddenly you've got a new villain threat that you're facing. It's how you're going to do that. It's not going to be easy. And the futures that all of our characters that kind of had planned out before them, now they're up in the air. So how are they going to handle that?
Literally.
We didn't find out.
Yeah.
It is fantastic to be able to tell a continuing story across 10 episodes, because historically with 22 episode seasons, which actually we used to shoot as 44 episodes in one big lump, then we split across 2 years, you end up with lots of standalone episodes, and there isn't quite the same ability to build tension.
Are they going to be longer episodes though?
In the way
Maybe.
you can
Maybe not the 22-minute commercial break episode.
Interconnected story across a bunch of episodes like we've got. So there's no filler in season 30, and every part of every episode is really important in terms of pushing the story forward. There are lots of surprises in there, which I'm not going to reveal and we can't reveal, but I'm really proud of how season 30 Cosmic Fury is shaping up. And the other thing that we've had with it too is that
why is the Dino Charge on in the back?
The Megazord footage from Q Ranger Super Sentai, but everything else is fully original this time around. So all the ground fights, all the drama, we're making up from scratch, and that gives us a big advantage in terms of storytelling, because
is it a nod that Treforia will be?
It's been so happy. They've been so happy online lately.
Oh my god!
This time around, the story comes first, and we aren't so much at the mercy.
I mean, so far
that is pre-existing, which is very satisfying.
Oh, definitely, Jay, definitely.
So I'm getting both the remastered. I'm getting Tommy today for sure, and probably Mezagog for sure too.
Yeah,
the other two, I think we'll go
Tommy,
down.
You got to get Mezagog, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Super Sentai is amazing, but this is our own special, unique thing, and I think they'll
spending money today.
We don't have to match our locations, because very often
Dino Thunder cracks me up when Tommy's running from the T-Rex and locks the door. Like that's going to stop the whole top of the Jeep being missing.
Well, you know what? He kicked that T-Rex in the face, so
yeah.
he can do anything he wants.
That kind of thing was kind of part of the course for Power Rangers.
But he didn't just kick a dinosaur; he kicked a robotic dinosaur.
What we're doing is much more modern. And the last thing to mention is that because we don't have to match Japanese footage, it's given us the opportunity to design all new Ranger costumes and weapons and morphers and all those kinds of things.
It's the first time we're gonna have original morphers.
To see how fans respond to seeing those
American-made original morphers.
Yeah, they look super cool from everything I've seen. I know that we released some images earlier today.
Are we getting another suit? What suit are we getting?
But can you tell us a bit more? Can we walk through what's out there and talk a little bit about that development?
Absolutely. Well, the costumes were designed in close consultation with Hasbro by Sarah Voon, who is our costume designer based in New Zealand. And the idea behind them was to adapt the Dino Fury costumes to suit a concept which involves the Rangers traveling into space and fighting new foes in new situations. So there's still some dino in there because our Rangers still have their key dinosaurs, and it is still a dino-themed season. But other aspects are upgraded. You'll see from the drawings that the iconic Power Rangers Lightning Bolt logo has been incorporated.
Yeah, I saw that. So we got the Black Ranger now. Look at that axe.
Yeah.
Hammer.
Black Ranger's belt buckle.
That looks awesome.
There's an image of Black Ranger Harvey, and you'll see he's got his unique stego spike.
I almost wonder if they're being infused with like some of the Mighty Morphin powers too.
Yeah, because he's a Black Ranger with an axe. Okay.
And the Green Ranger had daggers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did the Blue Ranger have?
Did it show his weapon?
Sarah, what did
They
they
show
call it?
weapons.
Triceratops or something like that?
Which are in the shape of dinosaur heads. They also operate as blasters, so they can be used as a ranged weapon.
Oh, okay.
As well as
At the tip of it has kind of a
just like
dinosaur head. Yeah, just like the gauntlet and all that.
We can show people.
What?
This is Zato's Ranger and his new suit. you'll see that it's evolved from.
So he's going from. We don't have a Red Ranger.
At the very end of Dino Fury.
A khaki ranger?
His Cosmic Fury Ranger suit, and in the season he is going to be called Zenith Ranger.
Okay.
I can't say much more about what that means, but when you watch the show, you will find out. So this is Zenith Ranger, otherwise known as Zato.
He's become a morphing master.
One more reveal here.
I mean, look at the cape.
What?
Big reveal. Yeah.
We got a female red.
Amelia's new suit, and you'll notice that her pink is no longer pink, but
she's a Red Ranger now.
Amelia's red.
Got promoted. And look at that hammer.
That is awesome.
Red Ranger, who is also the leader of the team.
This is huge. This makes sense why they've been pushing her in PR and marketing and stuff.
Oh, take a look.
Oh, there's the
right
Blue
there,
Ranger's
man.
weapon.
Personalized melee weapon. And you can see the skirt there, and Izzy, of course,
wow.
Skirt. She doesn't wear skirts, and there they all are. It's a great bunch of characters.
I didn't see this happening.
Can't wait for you to
That's
see them in
awesome.
action. I've already seen them in action because we've just finished.
Is that like a Tricera blaster that Blue is rocking?
Yeah, look like a slingshot.
I think it's gonna
Definitely Tricera.
people will be pleased when they see it.
That is crazy. Amelia's going to red.
We got our first female Red Ranger. Congrats.
Yeah.
That we've got here, I think, to share with the viewers today. A little sneak preview of something that was filmed.
So
on
Zato,
set.
All right.
Ranger kind of.
Time to see our new Cosmic Fury suits. Guys, show 'em off. What do you
So it looks like he's more white than.
Yeah. So, look at the morphers.
I like those a lot better, honestly. I like those morphers better.
I thought that was my color. That's a weird pick.
Well, look at your color.
Bro.
And you have a cape.
Like reverse.
Oh, it's a good color on you, man. You're all good colors on you.
I guess you guys have to tune in to see why. Oh,
It's like tan colored Shazam.
hey, yo!
Dude, he's becoming a morphing master. I don't see it being any
totally.
other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the best. I love them.
Now,
so
if you
much.
notice,
So
the
excited.
suits didn't look too shiny or spandexy.
And now
It was
it
more
No.
like a flat.
And they look like
matte
muscled
color.
up a little bit more.
Well,
Yeah, maybe a little bit more padding.
Just a little bit longer, because obviously, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always is coming up first, and all attention will be on that. So the release date for Cosmic Fury will come sometime a bit further down the track. But what I can say at the moment is that it is destined for fall 2023 global release on Netflix.
Alpha,
Awesome.
another reminder. Fall. You know you have a cell phone too.
What was that?
Thanks, Temp Alpha. Well,
Temp Alpha.
Temp Alpha, perfect. So I think that's all we are allowed to talk about so far today. It has been an absolute blast for me.
Dude, that's crazy.
Thank you, Simon, Becca, and Alwyn, for chatting with us, talking about
Alpha 30.
big stuff ahead for the 30th year of Power Rangers.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks for moving to New Zealand. We hope you have a lovely day. Great. See ya.
And thanks to the fans. Thank you all.
Wow, this was really, really awesome. Thank you so much. You know, it is so awesome to not
Diane said, "Do you not have phones?"
you awesome people as part of this incredible Power Rangers team. But also thinking about this great anniversary. It's a 30th anniversary. We've got so
And
much
25th.
coming. And 25th.
Yeah.
That this is just like the most exciting year ever for being a Power Rangers fan. Thank you guys so much. Your energy makes all of this happen, and thank you.
This was a good fan stream.
It was a good solid stream.
Lots of fan streams, lots of reveals, lots of events. You know, we.
And then it's almost time to order.
They even had surprises.
And we really appreciate all the feedback. So, you know, we're gonna keep it coming.
Okay, let's take it out of here. 3, 2, 1.
That was good. We haven't had like a good solid fan stream in a long time.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, that was good. I have to say we got everything that we wanted out of that. I mean, we got a surprise. We got the Yellow Ranger, which we didn't know about. That was the only figure that was on here that was not leaked. We are getting in
No.
fact Dino Thunder Black.
Dino Thunder Black was also not leaked.
Well, it was they had already teased it. They had teased it, but I had truly expected for them to hold off because people are just gonna say like, oh, you guys are profiting off his death. But I think they're just gonna say like, we're gonna get this out of the way. This was always the plan, and then we're just let it be done with it. And then this the once and always was good. Listening to what's going on there, and we got the stills this morning that I can put back up, but that we got from Entertainment Weekly. So like we were speculating, like Time Force involved. It kind of has a look to that as well. But the Cosmic Fury stuff blew me away already. I mean, that is just insane. I can't believe it. Like we're getting more of an original thing than I thought we were. So we're getting Amelia the Red Ranger. It looks like Zato is becoming a Morphin Master of some sort, and he is becoming the Zenith Ranger.
Gandalf the White.
Yeah, that art, that the poster that they sent, it looks really good as well. So I mean, I can't say I can complain about anything. What about you guys?
I really liked it all.
I mean, as far as Hasbro streams go, it wasn't, even the presenters weren't too goofy. I mean, everything was on point. I mean, Black Dino, that to me sealed it. That made this stream a home run right there by itself.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because I'm a big Tommy fan. But all the figures look solid. I mean, the effects, and I mean the remastered Trini.
Yeah,
killed it. That's probably the best sculpt that they've done. People are gonna hate me. That's probably the best human sculpt that they've done probably in the last 2 years.
It looks really good. Yeah, no, it looks really good.
Looks really good. I think they did justice to her, and I mean, it's just awesome. I can't wait to see how the other ones look. I mean, are we going to get a proper Zach now? Are we going to get a proper, Jason? So
I mean,
see what happens with that.
For me, like I know the Jason, a lot of people are. Well, I guess not a lot of people, but I mentioned that the Jason head is like not my favorite head. But when I think about
Austin St. John can't stand it.
Because when I think about it, I have the Jason 2-pack. I think of the smiling Zeo one. That's weird. I guess it's not as bad because it doesn't have necessarily a weird face, but I don't know. Like I think it definitely is something that can be improved. But
the Kimberly one's really creepy.
Yeah, definitely creepy. Sure. But I'm trying to put up a new picture here because I'm impatient. But the Cosmic Fury stuff is blowing me away too. I mean, like these new suits, I wasn't necessarily sold to them when I started them. I didn't think they were bad. I just didn't necessarily think that they were better, But we're getting our first female Red Ranger. Or not, I guess not first female. Lauren is our first female Red Ranger, but our first long-term female Red Ranger. Zato's clearly, like I said before, Zato's clearly becoming a Morphin Master.
Or Morphin Master in training since he died, but then they restored him. So
which makes you think is that a prerequisite of becoming a Morphin Master? Like, had to serve
a Ranger that sacrificed himself,
or did something good, or did something great?
Something tremendously selfless, and
And does that mean is it possible that we know who is behind these Morphine Masters? Like, is that a possibility that they're actually somebody we know?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Well,
yeah.
I wanted to throw this out there. I wanted to throw this out there, Legacy. When they talked about Rita coming back, remember when we last saw Rita, she was human.
Yeah, she got turned good because they said like somewhere like a mechanized Rita, right? Like they said like a robotic,
a cybernetic Rita, like almost like remember when Astronema was made kind of slightly cybernetic?
Yeah, that could be.
It could be something like that. I mean, but here's my throw to this. Okay, we're getting Rita back. We're getting the Rangers back with all obviously their powers. Either they got their coins restored by Ninja or whatever the case. Could we get a certain time warp being that was dispersed at the end of In Space back.
Yeah, I mean,
energy goes somewhere and it gets scattered. Are you telling me that you can't bring that energy back and reconstitute Zordon? I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, Zato died. Like, so if you can bring somebody back from the dead, then
anything.
Yeah. Then Zordon's all good.
And then, not to mention, the villains can bring back, the villain side of them because they brought back Zed as,
Yep. But here's something. I'll throw this back. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, they learned that anything is possible. That they literally said
anything is possible
when dealing with Ninjetti. Anything is possible. So I mean, hey, did we ever think we would get our OGs back?
I mean,
no. Just saying.
Not in a formal like we're doing a reunion special. I always like how they did a Ninja Steel. I thought we might get people back that way.
What if Zordon was really behind the Morphing Masters?
It could be because the only thing is I'm thinking Morphin Masters can be replaced. That's why I'm saying because Zato's become one, right? So
they got to replenish the ranks, so to speak.
That's what I'm thinking that they can do if that's the case. Because if they're making Zato one, they're either giving him a new color or they're giving him whatever. But because the Morphin Masters were clearly there when the Dino Fury Rangers, the original team, not this team, but the original Dino Fury team, got their powers, and which predates Mighty Morphin and actually all the other seasons.
Yeah, technically speaking.
Yeah. So they've been around from the beginning. They've had the Morphin Grid from the beginning. They've had the Morphin Masters. The question is can they be, like Dave said, like, are you able to replenish your ranks with the Morphin Masters? Because as of this, there was only 3 left, and then the green one died, right? The green one died in Dino Fury?
I don't think she died, but she was trapped in the crystal, and then she got out.
Okay, that's right. They brought her back. So she was supposed to be, yeah.
Well, here's the thought. Like, okay, we talked about how Zato died and was brought back. What if when Zordon was sacrificed?
Mm-hmm.
What if he is brought back, but he's not brought back as an energy tube, but as an actual being?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
that would be something kind of freaky. Like, what if he's a solid being and he's actually leading? He's above the Morphing Masters. Like, he's some kind of, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. But it just seems like if you're bringing Rita back, you bring the OGs back. I mean, you bring in a version of an Alpha back. I mean, I know it would be fan service, but could you imagine if they brought back Zordon?
Yeah.
I think everyone would just lose it, and it would just be pandemonium. I'm sure there would be some people who would be like, well, why would you do that? But it would just be awesome. It shows you that, like it says, once and always. Right? Zordon was a timeless being, so I mean, that's just my little thing out there.
Also, I don't get how breaking his tube killed him.
That's what I was just thinking about that right now because his body was in a different dimension, right?
Exactly. So, and in MMPR, they messed with the settings a bunch of times to track him and find him.
Yeah, he wasn't just contained in there. He was locked on because basically, when the way I understand it, being a science nerd, is it's like, okay, if you guys know the multiverse, okay, imagine there's a little portal or doorway that leads to all the different dimensions at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, what if, as you're stepping through that portal, you're not going to one specific spot, but you're going to all spots all at once? That's how I understand Zordon as being unstuck. He is stuck going basically all in different dimensions. He's not in any one dimension at a given time. And that's why Alpha always had him locked in there, locked on to that position in time. And when Tommy, Evil Green, came in and destroyed the consoles, they lost that lock on him, and he was scattered all through space and time again until they restored that lock.
Yeah,
that's how I understood it.
But remember, also Alpha messed with the settings a few times and gave him like a mustache and different hat. If
put
that's
filters,
not actually
filters on
exactly, so if it's got Instagram
Alpha
filters, that's a TV.
Alpha with the evil virus being all
Yeah, that's just a
For-
giant TV at that point. You know,
And
if
hey,
it's got Instagram filters that can
if
pop
we're
on. and
getting
stuff.
Alpha back, can we get Alpha Ranger? I'm just saying.
I mean,
You guys
they
remember that one episode?
and they kind of did that in the comics, and he went all homicidal. So
Yeah, Alpha 1 definitely snapped.
yeah, that didn't go well. So they basically he said Zordon wasn't taking it far enough. It was like you need to do better. But yeah, that was crazy, guys. That was good. I'm happy with that fan stream. The only thing is, you know, they did mention Jason David Frank. I feel like they might be doing something later on to formally kind of give tribute to him, whether that be the reunion special or something like that. Yeah, your audio went out. Not sure.
Yeah, you're on mute too.
Yeah, you muted yourself. But oh man, I mean, even the poster was really good. I was trying to get a good photo of the poster, but I'll have to go back to the stream and take a screenshot. So I might do a video later, and the screenshots have all like, like oh, this many, like 2,000 people were watching the stream.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you still lost your audio, dude. But that's okay because we are gonna go ahead and sign off here soon. I have been away too long from the baby. I'm sure I have something that I
Go
need to
change
help
some
with.
diapers.
I don't want to change diapers anymore, man. I'm tired of changing diapers, dude. Oh, by the way, I was looking at this more, and more people have been commenting. That looks like red turbo.
Yeah, and
yes,
if you
it does. So do we have Red Turbo coming in pipeline? Come on.
That's been heavily rumored, and if you've been following me on Facebook, I've been dropping hints.
I mean, the only Ranger we have from the Turbo time is Phantom.
Yeah, and we're going to be getting Blue Centurion also.
Yeah, I mean, those are the only ones we've gotten. So I mean,
yeah. And then
we need Red Turbo to finish the Tommy collection. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like Beast Morpher Gold up there. Obviously, Lost Galaxy Green. That almost looks like Tommy White Ranger.
And I swear to God,
Space Black up there too.
As soon as I get
Space Black, yeah.
As soon as I get Dino Thunder Black, I'm putting the head on the Green Ranger's body.
Doing your Super Mega Force tribute?
No. I need to get a Ryu figure. So
Ah.
I can do Superpower Beatdown.
That's it. That's right. That's true. I feel someone was asking me.
Welcome to my nightmare.
James was asking me from Facebook if I thought they were going to do like a Bat in the Sun.
Hey, Cobain.
And I definitely
They really should.
Yeah.
They really should.
But especially because Matthew Cook in the comics basically has a Bat in the Sun suit. So
yeah, basically.
And they did it in the game too.
I mean, it was in the game. I mean, why not they could do a couple one-offs. They could do Scorpion and White Ranger, the White Ranger suit that they did for that one.
Yeah.
And they could do Green Ranger and Evil Ryu. I mean, that would be killer. And I mean, they even did the teaser video for Battle for the Grid, where they introduced the Street Fighter Rangers. I mean, they got the Street Fighter Rangers now, so why not just expand that universe? If it wasn't for
they
Bat in the
definitely
Sun,
had a
we wouldn't have that.
They definitely had a relationship with Saban and Bandai. If Hasbro was smart, they would utilize it as well. So
probably not.
I mean,
yeah, but you know what? They might revisit that after, Legend of the White Dragon comes out.
I think they're gonna have to have some talks because it's not.
They have to.
Yeah, I mean, they have to. If they bought the brand and this is part of the brand, even though it's like fan, especially with the Legacy War games, which they continue to support, this is clearly a tie to.
Come on, they've done Street Fighter, Transformer overs. I mean, Bat in the Sun would be an amazing IP for them to partner with.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I probably need to do a video today. Figure, kind of skepticize. I'm making up words.
I got a video coming out. Duffman's diorama. My package should be arriving today, so I got a nice little Ghostbusters diorama courtesy of Him's Own box.
Nice. You're gonna have your HasLab finally came in.
No. Duffman Diorama made a firehouse.
Oh, that's right.
A firehouse diorama for me, so I got that coming in. My Proton pack supposed to come in next Monday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Monday, then the next day I have off. So after my doctor's appointment early in the morning, I will be home. I'm going to be making a ton of videos.
Like I'm gonna hear that knock on the door, that doorbell, whatever.
Well, no, I apparently if you with various HasLabs, what you can do instead of worrying about being home, you can actually have it delivered to a local UPS drop off like Walgreens.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
And then I can go after work between 5 and 8 in the evening. I can go there and pick up my my HasLab that way. So that's my plan.
Awesome.
But man, I think I'm going to be. I sold a computer I had yesterday. I sold a proton pack today, so I have money, and now I'm going to be spending money today. Because what I think I might do is I might have to get the Zord. I might have to get the Dragon Zord. I gotta see what's what. I gotta see what's in stock. I might get the Dragon Zord and I might get the Astro. I might get the Mega Ship. So because it looks good. It really looks good.
It does look good. I don't have a picture up here, but
now are those available for shipping or just for ordering right now?
The
Astro, yeah.
No, it's pre-order.
Pre-order.
Yeah. When is that supposed to be shipping out?
Let me see. Let's pull it up actually.
I might just if it's not shipping out yet, I might just wait.
I think it's one that you can definitely. You don't have to necessarily like. Okay. It's gonna go out of stock or anything anytime soon. But let me see if I can get it. See brands, Power Rangers. There you go. Share.
Yeah, your point, Mr. B. You put Dave's going to be playing with his toys. Don't let him fool you. They're not toys; they're collectibles.
And if you take a picture of it, it totally.
Let's see. So, like, I remember these ones are coming out too. Those ones are probably coming out soon as well. The Walmart figures.
Yeah, some people's already been finding them in store.
Oh, they have been? Okay. I gotta make sure it is.
Well, yeah, 165 for that. That's good,
okay. So I was thinking 180. So
dude,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, what does it say when it?
April 1st.
Okay. Oh, April Fool's Day. Ha ha ha.
But that's Pulse. So Pulse is always last. So if you order
Pulse.
from like Big Bad Toy Store
or Entertainment Earth,
you might get it much sooner.
Or Amazon even.
Which Dave's Dimension has affiliate links with them.
Dave's Dimension affiliate links. Make sure to get it. You get, what is it, 10% off and use my link.
I don't even know. I just joined affiliate status with them, so I don't know.
I want one with
anyone
Amazon.
Anyone can apply for that. Amazon's hard to get in there.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm biding my time. And I'll get one from Amazon. But yeah, April is when it comes out. It looks good. I have to say.
I like the finish on there.
Mm-hmm.
Finish looks really good.
And I don't think this is die-cast, but definitely or chrome die-cast.
It gives that kind of die-cast look though.
Yeah, definitely. Because I thought things were die-cast, and when I got them in hand, I'm like, oh, it's just painted really well. So
now
really
what I would say is anyone who has anything that's die-cast and you start to see the the metal finish start to wear off, there's chrome pens, there's chrome markers you can get. Liquid chrome you can get to top those off. So
yep. LeBron, you got anything coming up yourself?
I'm gonna do a review here soon for a Naruto SH.
Okay, cool.
And it's the only thing I know for sure I'm doing, and I got some figure photography working on.
Nice.
But
I as usual, I am just flying by the seat of my pants. This is the most planned thing I've had in a long time. And I told the guys earlier. I told the guys earlier this week. Like, no, I talked to Dave like on Friday or Saturday. I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. And I told LeBron like last week I'm doing it, and I just didn't even make the thumbnail till yesterday.
And I got like 14, like maybe 14 Black Series to open. I got about 8 DC McFarlane's. I still got this Play Arts Iron Man to open up.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I got tons of other stuff. I just have to I got tons of stuff I need to unbox and get through. And I got the PS5, so I'm trying to do some game streams sometime soon.
Completely spaced. I'm gonna start going through Jedi Fallen Order.
Nice.
Like,
gotta get ready for Jedi Survivor.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
super excited about that. Cal's one of my favorite characters. So
It kills me. I'm like, I was at GameStop. I asked the guy, it's like 65 for pre-order. I'm like, why are games so expensive? And then like the collector's edition or whatever the premium version is like $89-$90. I'm like, geez, that's what? That's like almost a fifth of a PlayStation right there.
it's
So
going to be
there,
Diane's birthday present. I mean, anniversary.
so Cobain, there actually is going to be some MMPR model kits coming soon.
Well,
They're
no,
not.
no, we've seen them. Me and Colby
Yeah.
have seen them online.
They're so
They're
you
not
can build
slated
the
to.
actual Rangers.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
they're not slated to come out till August though.
they have that. Of course, Super Mini Plaza is always doing stuff. I don't keep up with them. But the thing is, Super Mini Plaza is kind of like expensive. And if what's kits, have you seen those French Megazord magazine, LeBron?
No, I haven't seen it.
There's a French magazine that you can buy every month, and it has little kits in it that you can build a Megazord. So far, this Megazord is looking like it's going to be like 5 feet tall. Like,
Oh, that's awesome.
Is this like an Eagle Moss kind of thing?
I don't know
Kind
what.
of
So
thing?
people are
Have you
putting
ever
it
seen
together.
the DeLorean or the Ecto One that Eagle Moss was doing?
It's
It's like the size of a coffee table.
It's probably not 5 feet, but it's probably like 3 feet tall easily.
You
But
laugh. I'm dead serious.
the thing is, so what people have been putting together, and it's been having electronics on it, and so like the lights are, the
Lights and
eyes are
everything,
lighting
yeah.
up and stuff like that. But it's been like pieces at a time. So if you were to go, I know Toku Collectibles has it on there right now, except for like the first 3 kits.
Yeah.
But like just to catch up, you have to spend like $2,000 to catch up what they do so far. And it's like each magazine kit is like $200.
Stuff like that can be insane. Like,
Dude.
I mean, looking at the Ecto One and the DeLorean, I would love to have one of those, but where do I put it? I mean, I have limited space as it is. I mean, I cleaned up the yeah. Well, a buddy of mine, but he's finished. He's almost done building it. And his plan is he's going to have like a acrylic or a plexiglass kind of case to cover it, and that's going to be his coffee table.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like he's gonna where else are you gonna put it? I mean, the thing is just insanely massive.
I have to look at that
computer
one.
Desk.
Haven't seen the Flame
Toys Megazord by Flame Toys.
Oh, it looks awesome. It's like all anime inspired. Like,
is that the one where the chest looks like teeth?
Jeez.
Yeah.
I gotta look that up.
Okay.
I gotta look that up now.
Well, guys, I do need to jump off here. I want to thank you guys for joining me. That was a good fan stream.
Always.
I appreciate everybody in the chat coming in, supporting Colbane, Rolando, Captain Spaulding. I think there was Mr. T.
Mr. B was in there, Rolando,
Jay Vizsla,
Vizsla,
Nathan Bowden,
Duffman.
Diane, Jay,
Cat.
Duffman. Oh my gosh. Vader's
Captain
girl
Spaulding.
showed up.
Yep.
I missed one. Where is the one right here?
Jaeger.
The Wolfpack toy review. You guys are all awesome. Darth Blaze.
Everybody was here.
Blue Harvest.
Everybody knew where to be. Legacy of the Nerd.
We're trying, because the first time I did this, I had like 2 people the entire time, so it was better this time.
Well, hey, you had 2 people right here, so you already.
that was my full views on the first time. So, all right, guys.
Oh yes,
everybody, I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all next time.
All right, see.
Catch you later.
I have to press 2 buttons.